Hey, it's Front Row Phyllis with your weekend highlights for the weekend of June 10th. Well, guess who's over at the Allstate Arena tonight? Andrea Bocelli is back in town. He's actually here on tour promoting his most recent album, and that is Cinema. You know, we're so used to seeing him in this classical setting, but this album actually focuses on songs in film history from movies such as The Godfather and Life is Beautiful. But I can assure you he's going to throw in quite a few of his love songs as well as crossover hits. Now tonight and tomorrow evening over at the UIC Pavilion, The Cure is in town. I can assure you the house will be rocking. You know, the last time the guys were here was when they performed at Riot Fest in Humboldt Park a couple years ago. Now, what I have heard is that they're going to throw in a couple rare songs that they've never performed live. And when you think it's time to leave, sit back down in your seat because they throw in several encores. Now, tomorrow evening, over at the First Merit Pavilion at Northerly Island, Steely Dan is here along with Steve Winwood. You know, the last time the guys were here was last year when they performed at Ravinia with Elvis Costello. Well, what I have heard is that they're going to perform one song from each one of their albums. Now, on Sunday evening, up at Ravinia and the North Shore, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons will be here. They are actually making their debut appearance at Ravinia. Lawn seats are sold out, but pavilion seats are still available. What I can tell you is that he has been doing this for over 65 years, and the guys were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1990. Well, it's also festival season. So it is actually the 18th annual Rib Fest, and that starts today at 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and then on Saturday and Sunday, it runs from noon to 10 p.m. Now, besides great ribs and great food, there's also great music. So also today through Sunday, down the street is the Chicago Blues Festival. It's actually the largest free blues festival in the world. It's also the largest of Chicago's music festivals. This starts today from 11 to 9:30, and it runs, like I said, all the way through the weekend. Now tomorrow and on Sunday is the Old Town Art Fair. I can't believe that it's actually their 67th annual. And that runs from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and there's going to be over 250 nationally acclaimed artists. Besides that, there's also a music stage and a children's corner for arts and crafts, as well as a food court. Well, here is your secret password for the weekend: rock and roll. So just sign up below and enter the secret password for your chance to win a pair of hot concert tickets. And don't forget to check out my exclusive backstage interviews right here on my website. Have a safe and stellar weekend.